Prime time presented by Verizon Wireless. A sellout crowd at the AT&T Center. Tony Parker also out. And of course, many aware of the 4 star players on the Warriors roster of eligible players tonight. He's averaging just over 6 a game as Patty Mills.
You know what really needs a spa day? My brother. I look at him as Pachulia makes a reverse layup.
Not at your brother?
No, but he needs a spa day.
Nice alley-oop, Mills to Dedmon.
His tail off. Going to be around in this league for a long time. There's people that believe that he wasn't an NBA player.
Players on each team that at one point made an all-star team. 8 of those aren't playing. Ball tipped up and in by Anderson. In their last 6. That's why San Antonio just a game and a half back. Nice tip in by Pachulia. David Lee using the right hand. Lee ambidextrous.
Not our best lineup. It's just a tough call across the board.
Patty Mills to Dedmon.
Listen, player health, and that's the number one thing. How can we say that and then play this many games?
It's a rebound, back up, blocked by Green. Pachulia had it knocked away. Patty Mills drives down a lane and flips it up and in. And DeJounte Murray, same thing. There's Patty Mills. Oblique to Gasol. Gasol kicks it out corner. Another excellent ball movement sequence, and Danny Green knocks down the 3. Team, and they are the #1 passing team in the league, but San Antonio's been doing this for about 20 years. As David West's short jumper is good. Well, Greg Popovich will be the first one to agree with you, as he often talks as Barnes knocks down the 3.
It's inexcusable. And you can't laugh it off and say that's just Andre. He's an incredibly smart guy. No, it's wrong, it's offensive, and he's got to be better.
Iguodala, because he's not playing, did not talk beforehand. He's going to be asked about that certainly the next time as David West, despite 5 turnovers. Entry pass to Gasol. Another look.
Has played this game.
3.2 left. Nice lob pass again. Hall of Famer to Hall of Famer, Jeff.
Well, Patrick McCaw has been a good player for us this year. He's a rookie, he's still learning every day. So a night like tonight is important for him.
Some of these younger players, an opportunity to play in big games. So if need to be, as Bertans knocks down the 3. For a kick ball. Clark knocks down the shot.
He can score, would still win. Now Boston, I thought, played an outstanding game as Clark with another bucket.
Presence on the floor, I think it only enhances putting him in the MVP discussion. Certainly not winning it, but having more respect and appreciation for what he does on the.
Boston still battling with Washington and Cleveland atop in the Eastern Conference. Patty Mills launches another and hits another. 5 of 6 from the field. Did not have a great season last year, but this year, nice feed inside. David Lee misses, but on the second effort.
You know, I think we judge people coming off injury, particularly the major injuries, far too quickly.
Livingston line drive is good. Who's had a terrific season, or has not shot well in the last several games, again since the Durant injury. Bertans again. Boy, that's a good-looking jumper.
And the concern, you look at this Warriors lineup, where does the scoring come from outside of Ian Clark?
Well, Clark's doing it all right now. On University, very good college player. Bertans again. 3 for 3 from downtown. Patty Mills, that's good. Knocking down 3s. Nice backdoor cut on a beautiful bounce pass for Pachulia. Livingston, McAdoo posting up. Simmons gets inside. Clark to Barnes. Barnes for 3. Clark the rebound. Put back is good. Lead's been cut to 10. Ginobili looking for some room. Pachulia comes up a little short defending him. Patty Mills for 3. Puts it in. Patty Mills. Forbes. Ginobili with the offensive board. Forbes going to try again, and this time knocks it down. Everybody's setting their franchise record for 3s. Ginobili to Dedmon, misses the jam. Patty Mills has it. Back out Ginobili. Shot clock reset. Pass in the corner. Mills. It's good. Patty Mills.
Says, of course, Matt Barnes, he's been doing this forever. I like the way both of those two guys are playing. Mike?
Thank you, Lisa. And Barnes takes that jumper. Barnes back to McCaw. Shot blocked by Green. From the field.
Think about that. A future Hall of Famer was 0 for 18 from the field.
Anderson to Lee. Livingston's jumper misses. David West the rebound. West inside. Pachulia rolls around and drops in.
The Warriors continue to switch this big small pick and roll, putting the small on David Lee and a big guy on Patty Mills. I'm not sure. I don't have the brain of this guy. Do you know off the top of your head how many I play?
No, but I'm going to guess 80.
This is fascinating. Gasol down low.
It's more fascinating than this.
Gasol lays it up and in.
I think you would be discounting him if you didn't give him his proper due.
Dedmon puts it in on the foul, and the Spurs enjoy.
Struggle as much as they do right now.
Clark left-handed. Nice move from Clark. McGee the rebound and the putback. This team in the '96 Olympics where they won the gold medal in Atlanta. What a great point guard she was.
They have a talented team in South Carolina.
Absolutely adored the man.
West to Clark. Clark counted and a foul. And a nice pass. Ginobili off balance. And the foul. Chance for a three-point play from Manu Ginobili. Well, we were talking about this earlier in the hotel lobby this morning where we stayed and met for his 9th birthday. They're from Monterrey, Mexico. Yesterday they drove 7.5 hours.
And it's not the players. This is a team decision. You know, that could have been it.
Right. That's probably the one game that can't imagine him doing it more than one.
Then takes place. How many time zones are you asking them to fly through?
I remember years ago listening to an interview with Larry Bird, and they asked him, the great Larry Bird, and they asked him about Emilio's around this arena and around this country. That's disappointing.
No question mark.
Guy, the chair climbing guy that we had here today.
Quick change is in there.
You know who was awesome?
Forbes for 3.
Damian Jones D-League stats.
Barnes gets inside. Scoop layup won't go. Jones NBA stats right there. You can make one rule change. Either a rule change, a rule elimination, or a rule addition. Thursday night against Oklahoma City, prior to that, had won 9 in a row. Kevon Looney drives inside and gets the soft roll. Here's Jonathan Simmons, drives inside. Nice move from Simmons. That won't go. Ball tipped right back out. Ian Clark to McCaw. Jones on the reverse.
Spurs continue to find talent from everywhere.
Joel Anthony on the reverse. Despite all this, this is a really important game. Clark left-handed banks it in. And how about Clark? Well, McCaw a better defender. Clark more of an offensive player as Simmons throws it down. As this has been all San Antonio. They've led by at least 18 the entire second half. Largest lead, 28. Anderson lines that one up and knocks down a 2-pointer. Of course, a lot made about when they finally lost back-to-back games, but as you guys like to point out, they lost 3 in a row in the NBA Finals last year. As these two good friends, Steve Kerr, as we mentioned, played for Greg Popovich, helped them win 2 championships. Like right now.